Hi, I'm Joe with Neoti, and today we're going to have another Tech Talk. Today's Tech Talk is about brightness levels of your screen on camera, right? And what are some recommended best practices. So what I would always recommend for a studio or anybody who's going to have an LED screen on camera is to keep that LED screen low. Keep the brightness low and start there. You always start low, right? And then you light your talent with your overhead lights, right? And you want to have a good balance there. The thing about LED screens is that they pop and they look really nice. They look really good. And so everybody's like, I want it to look really good. So it looks good to my eyes at like 40% brightness, 50% brightness. And then what these studio production managers will do is start there because it looks good to their eyes, not thinking about that it looks good to the camera or not. And then they'll light the talent, right? And they have to compete against that 50% brightness on the screen, which is a lot, right, for our on camera. And what happens is they compete, they turn their brightness on their talent up really high, the brightness of the screen is up really high, and then the couch and the rug underneath gets sort of silhouetted because it's not a light source, right? You have the light reflecting off the talent from the overhead lights, which is glowing nice and bright, competing really brightly with the screen, and everything else sort of gets silhouetted and lost in the background. Also, your brightness being so bright on your talent means there's more heat in the room, and so the talent might start to sweat, and you run into all kinds of issues. So my number one tip, right, for new studios, after doing hundreds of studios at this point, putting LED screens in, is you always start low and don't get into that competition with the lighting. You're just gonna raise the temperature in the room, you're gonna silhouette things, and you're gonna just kind of like, just make it hard on yourself. So make it easy on yourself, keep it down low, keep the brightness down low, start there. If you have to turn it up, fine. But when I say down low, I'm talking like we start at 20%, right? Start at 20% brightness, maybe get to 25. In my experience, most new studios are running between 20 and 35% brightness, not all the way up to 50 and then starting to compete with everything else. So I hope that helps. If you have any questions, just give us a call or visit our website at neoti.com.